Hello from a very warm and humid Disney Springs. Today we're going to be bringing to you a video about one of my favorite things about Disney Springs, and it's not the alcohol, it's not the food, it's not the atmosphere, it's actually the door handles. So a lot of the Springs locations, especially in the landing and over in Town Center, have unique handles for opening their doors, and it's really cool and something that pretty much every location has. It's in a stark contrast to, say, like Main Street USA over at Magic Kingdom, where all the doors are open. They don't expect you to open them with door handles. They're open, they're welcoming, they're inviting. Disney Springs is a little different. Once you enter a store, they want it to be like your own little personal environment that's separate from the outside commotion of all the hallways and walkways and everything else. So we're pretty much going to immediately leave the marketplace side of Disney Springs because it's mostly Disneyland, and a lot of the locations are just pretty boring with the door handles. The same idea we spoke with Main Street USA. A lot of these Disney locations will actually open the doors, so the door handles aren't as necessary. And in a post-COVID-19 world, who really knows if door handles are even going to be a thing, if doors be just propped open to avoid people touching them. But as you can see right here, just World of Disney, just pretty boring door handles. Nothing special about them. Rare contender is Savannah Bee, who actually has two sets of doors. The regular doors, and then they have almost like beekeeper doors with the netting on the screen. Really cool. Now, I am not showing every door handle at Disney Springs. There's a lot out there that are designed. They're just, they're either, pretty boring, just basic bland sword designs. Like over here at Chicken Guy. Just pretty bad, boring door. They could do so much more. Or the design just isn't interesting, but it's different. There's a lot of those as well. I'm showing you my favorites. Or, ones that are just interesting, that aren't just the plain boring, old, even if just a rustic design, it's still pretty mediocre. So that about wraps it up for the west side with interesting door handles. There's really just the candy cauldron. The rest are all pretty boring, just like the split stool one I showed, unfortunately. there's such opportunity to create an interesting door handle, and a lot of the locations have yet to do it. Hopefully this enlightens you to some of the cool little aspects of Disney Springs that people often don't look at. They touch them, or maybe not in the future, we'll see, but they just don't cognitively think about the cool little details that even have gone into the shopping mall of Disney Springs. Signing off for the day, this is Bret. Hope you enjoyed.